Here's the quiet little town of Austin, Nevada. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere. This is the main highway, Highway 50, that runs through it. Here's the Lander County Courthouse, 1869. Here's the Lander County Sheriff's Department. Look at how small that is. And they say the jail's in the back, and it's actually built in the side of the mountain, and the prisoners absolutely hate it. Here's the Austin Fire Station. Austin Garage. I wonder if it's still open. Not really sure. There's an old wrecker there. That looks like the Mason. If you look at the symbol on the light up there. Masonic Lodge, I guess it's called. There's a church of some kind. Looks like they have a couple in this small town. That there says hardware supply, and it looks like it's still open. Has some snow shovels out front. Here's a trading post. Looks like it has jewelry and knickknacks. Here's a better view of that church. A few homes around Austin. Once we get down here, it looks like there's some little pubs, saloons, maybe a couple of restaurants. We'll go down there in a minute. Pretty neat little place. Continuing our way down here in Austin. One thing I should mention real quick. We just came from this place right here called the Turquoise and Treasures Trading Post. And I forgot their names. Apparently a husband and wife run this place. They were the nicest people we've ever met. They were super nice to my son. Very knowledgeable, and they had excellent prices. So if you're ever coming through here, I would highly recommend this place. You can't go wrong. I don't usually give recommendations like this, but these guys were just absolutely terrific. Very friendly. Looks like we have a nice little place here. You can sit out and have a picnic. Now this is on a Saturday evening about 5 o'clock. It's about 5 o'clock, isn't it?
5:30.
Yeah, so a lot of places are going to be closed.
Oh, it's 5:30 exactly.
It's 5:30. And it's on a Saturday, so you can't expect much going on. Here's a little place here. It looks like they might have some pizza. It's open. Here's a neat old building here. Check out the old wood. It's really cool. Of course, it looks like the residents live up here. Here's another place here called the Silver State Bar and Grill. It doesn't appear to be open at this time. That there says the Austin Youth Center. IML Freight Incorporated. Well, used to be an old, who knows what it was at one time, very historic building, as you can see from the construction. Very neat old building. There's an old building or a residence of some sort up top here. So now it's the youth center, but the plaque on it says 8 Old Firehouse. Well, I believe this was the old firehouse. There's a bell up top. Here's some more residential homes up top. Here we have a place called the International Cafe and Bar. You can see they're showing the support for our president, which is always great to see. Looks like we have an old motel called the Lincoln Motel. I'm guessing it's probably not open because it says no vacancy, and no, I guess it is open. There's some vehicles there. Very patriotic. We might have to go in there and see if they're open. Grab something to eat. Very, very neat place. Gotta love the color of this building over here too. So this place here looks like it's called Jason's Art Gallery, Jewelry, Gifts, and Souvenirs. If they were open, I'd stop in there and see what they had. But of course, they're closed at this time. It says it's open, but there's no lights on. Oh, here's another place. Looks closed as well. Looks like we're just about getting to the end of town. This here looks like the edge of town. Here's a Chevron Food Mart where you can get some fuel. Current prices in Las Vegas where we're from are about $3.59 a gallon. I mean $2.59 a gallon. So $3.09 in the middle of nowhere. It's not too bad. That's about it. There it is looking up. Oh, here comes a cool looking cattle hauler. We'll see if we can get him to honk his horn. Here's a cool machine of some type. I'm gonna guess that's some type of a hydraulic ram right there. Maybe for drilling. Who knows? Cool, whatever it is. Marking the Lincoln Memorial Highway. This highway dedicated to Abraham Lincoln. Well, we're losing sunlight now, but here's another shot of some of the local residential homes up there. There's a cool Coca-Cola icebox over there. Pretty cool. Safe to say that building's seen better days. Once again, I know my videos don't get many views, but in case this one catches on, guys, I don't know these folks or anything, but they were just the nicest people we've ever met. They were great to my, 17-year-old son who's autistic. Here he is here walking up the road. They were just super friendly and super nice to him. And cannot recommend these guys anymore. I mean, just terrific. So if you're ever here, please check these guys out. Just wanted to get another shot of this historic building here with the brick face. I guess I don't know if that's a rain gutters or what those are. I guess they are. It looks like they are on each side. Very cool though. And once again, here's another shot of the fire station. Obviously the newer version, because the other one was down the way. Looks like we have a GMC top kick here. Got a Ford F550 over there. Yes, and a GMC top kick fire engine here. Very cool. Check out these old chimneys up there. Here's a neat old truck. Very cool. There's that area in the back of the Lander County Sheriff's office there, that brick. Apparently the jail's built into that. Must be a nice place to stay. Courthouse and your sheriff's department right next to one another. Here's these chimneys. It's pretty interesting how they're so thin. You can see the guy wires holding them so they don't topple over. Very, very neat. Here's the sheriff's department. And here's the back. And this is apparently where the jail's built into the back of the mountain there, just a small cell. And we also stopped in here. This was the first place we stopped at. This is at the end of town, up at the higher elevation part. This would be heading south instead of north. The lady that was in here, the cashier, she was also very friendly. Oh, there's another church there. Yeah, so quite a few churches in town. That's always nice to see. So here's the back of the sheriff's office department. And from what I've been told, these are some of the jail cells with these little tiny windows. And apparently it extends back in the concrete wall there. Pretty cool. Okay, so that's about it. It looks like we're about the end of town here. Here's another place here. It looks like they have a cafe here. Looks like it's still open. And as you can see, we're definitely higher elevation at this end of town versus when we go down. If you're ever in the area, check it out. Austin's a real cool historic place. A lot of history here. Thanks for watching.